will explain. Part A, we have been given the research about labor force by age group in Kelantan, 1982 to 2019. We are given an appendix 1 for our data set to get a random sample above N40. The maximum entry is 135 and minimum entry is 13. We calculate and find our class, that is 17. After we got the class and class width, we construct into appropriate tables that can be used to describe the data. We find our types of data is group data. First table is frequency distribution, which is class that refers to data entries in each class. Frequency refers to the number of data entry in the class. We put our data into the class and find the frequency of 360 samples. Second is relative frequency. Same goes to relative distribution, but at relative frequency and cumulative frequency, we calculate and get the number of 1. While cumulative frequency is same goes to frequency, which is 360 sample, we calculate the data neatly and organize. The graphs are suitable to use for quantitative variable data, so we choose that in our assignment. A frequency polygon is a line graph that emphasizes the continuous change in frequencies. Next is OGIF. OGIF is a line graph that displays the cumulative frequency of each class at its upper class boundaries. We must construct frequency distribution that include cumulative frequency of the column. Second, we must specify the horizontal and vertical scale. For horizontal is upper class boundaries and vertical is cumulative frequency. Third, we must plot points that represent the upper class boundaries and the corresponding cumulative frequency. Next, we must connect the point in order from left to the right. The graph should start at the lower boundaries of the class, which is a cumulative frequency is 0, and at the upper boundaries of the class, which is cumulative frequency is equal. The mean is the average. The way to get the mean is the frequency multiplied by the midpoint for each class and add by the total frequency multiplied by the midpoint of each class, then divide by the total frequency. So, the mean labor force by age group in Kelantan was approximately 47.8 years. The way to get the median is with the sum of the frequencies divided by 2, then look at the cumulative frequency where the number is and take the class and calculate together with the lower class boundary and class size. The way to get the mode is the class with the highest frequency count with class size and so on. The step is as shown in the slide.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is AFFIZA binti RAFI, number matric H21A1958. Today, I would like to present about measure of variation. Measure of variation expressing the degree of variation in a random variable. Compare measure of location. To distinguish it from systematic trends or differences. A variation is sometimes referred to as spread or dispersion. Measure of variation either probability distribution properties or sample estimates of them. A sample range is the difference between the large and smallest value. The interquartile range might be more useful. The variance is the expectation or mean of the square of a random variable different from its mean. It plays a critical role in statistic analysis. The standard deviation is a statistic that calculates as the square root of the variance and measure the dispersion of the dataset relative to its mean. For example, maximum data entry minus minimum data entry. So 135 minus 10 equal to 125. Part of measure of position. Measure position determine the position of a single value in relation to other values in a sample or population dataset and is a method for identify the position of a specific data value within a given dataset. Shape of data distribution. From the data, we can know that mean more higher than median. Median is higher than mode. The shape of distribution is the graph is skewed to the left because mean higher more than median and median higher than mode.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Atiqah binti Ahmad SHAIFUL. My metric number is H20203. Now I'm going to continue with part B, independent and dependent variable. The definitions of independent variable is independent variable are variables that are manipulated or changed by researchers and whose effects are measured and compared. The independent variable are called as such because independent variable predict or reaches the value of independent variable in the model. It's called independent because it's not influenced by any other variable in the study, no formal educations. The dependent variable refers to the type of variable to measure that the effects of independent variable on the test unit. It is the outcome you're interested in the measuring and it depends on your independent variable equal to total.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is SABRINA BINTI SAADON. My metric number is H201A2453. Today I will explain my part. First of all, for dataset N is 38 and N is 36. The reason why our group choose this because its independent variable is no formal education and the dependent variable is the total. Due to the data set, we choose N equal to 36.
My name is FATIHAH binti RUKMAN. My metric number is H21A2339. I will present the simple linear regression. In this table, data N is 38. Develop the estimate regression equation. X equal 1942.7, Y equal 16713.6, X square 126520.2, Y square 8214796, XY equal 819261. Regression equation. How to find BO? BO 15177. Regression equation. How to find B1? B1 0.791. Regression equation. How to find Y? Y 15177.7.